Fatima Ganduje Ajimobi, the daughter of Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State, on Tuesday night said the Oyo State Governor SEYI Makinde can never surpass the achievements of the late ex-governor Abiola Ajimobi. Fatima, who is married to Ajimobi's son, Idris, said this in a tweet in response to a post by Segun Awosanya, aka at Segalink, on Tuesday. Awosanya had tweeted, "I don't know how people are glad to know that SEYI Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, cannot be guilt-tripped into endorsing a haste wrapped in emotions at the expense of the beleaguered people of Oyo State. I'm personally happy he saw through the shenanigans." In her response, however, Fatima tweeted, "Laugh out loud, faced with tears of joy, half-truth is dangerous, sha. SEYI Makinde can never ever come close to Ajimobi, not your mate. The Ajimobi family has been engaged in a feud with the governor since the death of their patriarch last week. Ajimobi's widow, Florence, had last week accused Makinde of abandoning the family even in death." Well, I think one thing I know is that let the right thing be done. Let the right thing be done, because even before the man's death, we've been hearing a lot of things, and most of these people are not even in the same party. I don't even know how. I don't even know why people who know who would have known the possible cause of this their drama or their fight or whatever. Maybe you can tell us from the comment section, because in my opinion, they are not in the same party. It is not a matter of a godson or godfather. I don't even understand, and I think in my own best of knowledge, I believe that Makinde has been trying to be more matured, because initially it's always not really too easy and very smooth when one political party takes over from another political party. It's always not very, very smooth. But even in a situation whereby even if it's the same party, they still have a little or whatever, unless the person is the godfather or godson at that particular time. But at the end of the day, we always find out that the godfather and the godson's relationship is not always rosy at the end of the day. But that initial time, it's always very, very cordial. But a situation whereby a different party is taking over from another party, it is not always smooth. So I don't even understand this whole thing. You can let us know from the comment section, and from the Sega links that even talks. I don't think I don't think whether he was talking to the or referring to the family, Ajimobi's family. Of course, we could see the display of the Ajimobi's wife when she was saying, "Oh, they didn't call her, they didn't do this and that." Even before the death, we learned that the governor or the government trying to reach out to her. And she said she didn't need anything. The family said they didn't need anything. But I believe it was accumulated hunger. A lot of things have been going on that we might not even be privy to. But maybe most of your people might even know. So I don't even know why they want to really frustrate the governor himself. Well, let's keep watching them. And this the daughter-in-law who is coming to say one or two things. I don't think these people are really grieving, because if you are grieving, if you are grieving or you are mourning, you don't even have time for all of these things. It's just too sudden. We could see the wife as well. It was just too sudden. If you really, I don't know whether they want to transfer aggression to people. I don't understand. Everybody has everybody has the good side and everybody has the bad side. Of course, the work of the Ajimobi is there for everybody to see. The way he lived is there for everybody to see. So it is not what we need to be going back and forth, back and forth. Like they always said, a good name is better than riches. So if these people are really mourning, if they are really pained with what happened to them, I don't think as this time around they will just start coming out and be throwing things at people. Because I know a lot of people are trying to be careful as well. A lot of people are trying to be careful and not to see anything. When it comes to the dead, people usually try to be diplomatic and know what to do. But some people who really, it's not even everybody. It's some people who have a bad encounter with anybody who is dead. They always come out and they don't even mind. But so those who are really outside, who are really watching things, they try to be careful and not to even talk much or try to put more pain to the family of the deceased. Okay, let's hear what people are saying. Someone says Sheyi Makinde cannot match the achievements of Ajimobi because he didn't have the guts to steal like him. Like I told you, some people don't even care. Okay, what do you expect from a Mala daughter? So naive and uncultured. You lack home training. Yeah, your parents did not train you well at all. If you want to talk, go to Kano and talk to all those saying Raka did it to your dad. It's just a matter of time. What is happening here will also happen in Kano. Okay, at Oroniwa, okay, I don't know what this person is trying to say something, but he's saying what will happen in whatever can still happen over there. So, and someone says, I don't have nose to laugh. Oh. Okay. Okay, kudos to you. I think this girl needs to be cautioned. She's the same girl that insulted the former emir of Kano after his dethronement. She's not well trained. Senator Abiola Ajimobi has surpassed every one of us. He cannot be compared with any one of us. Why don't we all, including family members, accept this and let him rest in peace? Amajiri Babiala wants to showcase herself. Even your father cannot put mouth, talk less you suya sick. Why can't you think before you write things out? This Amajiri girl wants to be noticed. Oh, somebody say, we are not serious. This is not Kano State where your father is an emperor. Like father, like daughter. Please be respectful. You are too young for this act. They are addressing this girl. Okay. I think the wife is correct, saying Ajimobi was not a mate to Makinde. Makinde is not a thief. That corners or that cornered public wealth as a late father-in-law. Okay. Are these people not supposed to be mourning their dead? Exactly. I don't understand. You'll be going to social media when you're supposed to be mourning. When you're not supposed to be, you can't even hear anything. If really you are deeply touched, because I don't know, because you could imagine from that video we watched some days back when the wife was coming out, oh, and everybody's going to die. I was like, what has that got to do with this? And you don't need to remind anybody of that. You don't need to remind anybody of that. I don't know. And the woman was even speaking from the position of as if they are, the entitlement. I don't understand. You guys have served and all of that. And somebody was even saying that you said her husband served the state ordinarily without money, without being paid, with all those humongous allowances. They will just say something. You serve the people, and you people became more richer. The people that you serve living in penury, and they will come out and tell you that they serve you. I don't just understand this entitlement. People that are supposed to be money, they have time to be replying people this and that. That shows that they don't even know what they are doing. We learned that we saw a lot of a rumor, things flying here and there, that even the woman, her own business, she couldn't even close it. That one is even is neither here nor there. They were saying the woman could not even close her business a premises or business center or whatever, even during this period. Sales were still going on. Well, that is our own uh, way of doing things. But I just believe that no, even for 1, 2, 3 months, you are not going to be seeing anything that anybody says. You don't even feel it, because what has happened to you is even more than any talk, anything anybody will be saying. But now it's like they have that time going on social media, be seeing, they want to know what people will be saying. I think that's what they are looking for. If you have done well, you don't even need anybody to comment or say anything. The good work will speak for itself. People will fight for you. If you guys know that you have done well, you don't even need to bother. Like they always say that a clear conscience fear no accusation. That's it. Okay. Like somebody says that they are supposed to be money by now. Why use this period to quarrel? Even if it seems you have been badly treated, there is time for everything under heavens. Young girl, keep your mouth shut. Your father-in-law ruled Oyo State for 8 years. No single international standard hospital in the state. Talk less of his achievement. Still, he wants to inherit Oyo State land property. You are great family. Even your mother-in-law declined to honor her husband during his sick period, and thereafter observed to open her supermarket store without showing sympathy to her husband's circumstance. Okay, you should be the one to shut up and face your life. Yoruba, what has opening a supermarket got to do with the burial? If it's a pastor, must church be shut on Sunday? Let's say the truth. Ajimobi did a lot for your state. Those who are alive today should pray to surpass his achievements. Okay, did Ajimobi build any hospital in Oyo State? Somebody is asking. You can't just imagine that kind of scenario. Okay, my governor Seyi Makinde, just face your work. Don't mind their rubbish talk. Which work is Makinde doing? Someone say, do you want him to turn stones to bread before you know that Seyi Makinde is working in Oyo State? Hmm. I see her slapping her husband in the near future because of this path of pride and arrogance she has chosen. Someone says, Omo Baba, Oni Dollar. It's true, Ajimobi is a constituted authority like Gandulas, also in Kano. But why worry this man? He's gone. The man is gone already. Learn to respect elders. Stop insulting. Our governor better keep quiet. The child of frog is always a frog, so don't blame her. What does Ganduje know? Okay, when did you know Ajimobi, Isaka, and Seyi Makinde before you make a comparison? You lack wisdom. This Yoruba tribe, unlike yours, that there is no respect for others. No more mommy has interest. Okay, what do you know? Wetin dey worry this girl? You think say you dey for Kano, abi? You no get respect at all for elder, making the governor, you think say the governor na your mate. You better stop that talk. What is the problem of people that are not Yorubas? Uh, and the ones blasting her. She's our wife and we understand her pains and we know where she's coming from. She's a northerner. Most northerners are not like Yoruba women. They tend to speak what is in their mind. Yoruba women are not expected to publicly insult, abuse, or disrespect any responsible grown Yoruba man who is older than your husband or your husband's age mate. Even if they are not members of your husband's family, you cannot insult or disrespect them publicly. That is our tradition. That is why we are not hearing anything from the children of Ajimobi. Even the wife that talks, she's a foreigner. They don't know how to hide their feelings. Not that we are supporting the actions of the Oyo state government, but she's married to an Ibadan man, and all the Ibadan people are supposed to be her husband by traditions. Okay, that's what somebody's saying here. Okay. In fact, I have not read your write-up before I said she's now our wife. They should forgive her. Not Ibadan alone. It is all Yoruba race that she's married to. All these people, they can even be, what is a married to? Married to who? All these their tradition that I don't even understand. Married to who? Well, so guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what this Ajimobi's in-law, the Ganduje daughter, has said to Seyi Makinde, that Seyi Makinde's achievements cannot be compared to her father-in-law. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.